Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a UFC 239 recap video. I'm just going to cover the fights that I touched on, I had breakdowns for. So let's get started with Jones versus Santos. Alright, so first I have to say that I'm super impressed with Santos. Crazy props to him. That guy is tough as hell. Never gave up with a bum leg. Was still dangerous to the end, throwing heat. He really went for it and wasn't afraid of Jones. Jones won the split decision. It was pretty close if you ask me. Depends on the judges, this fight could have went the other way. Santos was landing big and probably more significant shots, although Jones was rolling with a lot of strikes and blocked many. Those leg kicks from Santos were very effective against Jones. He was scoring with them and for sure hurting him. John is super tough and has a great poker face. Jones eked it out by being the aggressor, coming forward, walking Santos down, and scored more with strikes overall, even if they didn't have the same steam on them. I think the decision was correct, but again, Jones is lucky the judges saw it in his favor because you never know. I did have Jones winning this fight in my breakdown, but it wasn't as dominant as I thought it would be. Moving on to Holly Holm versus Amanda Nunes. Alright, so this fight went down pretty much how I figured. Amanda Nunes has so much power, and for Holly to win, she had to fight an absolutely perfect fight without getting hit solid. That's extremely hard to do and taxing. I thought Holly looked good. She gained Amanda's respect early on, but Amanda readjusted and gave Holm a taste of her own medicine with the head kick and follow-up punches for the finish. Nunes is a monster, and it shouldn't even be a debate at this point if she's the greatest female fighter of all time. I mean, look at her resume and her kill list. Insanity. Alright, Jan Blachowicz and Luke Rockhold. No disrespect to Luke, because anyone who steps in there at the highest stage has my respect 1000%. Regardless of the personality, whether you like him or not, respect. With that being said, I didn't think his chin would hold up. Felt it was compromised, and here we go again with another KO/TKO stoppage. Luke gassed early on. He looked bad to me conditioning wise. I think the extra weight to carry in the new weight class is a big adjustment for him, and it showed. He was gassing in the first. That was a bad sign. Jan did a great job defending the takedowns, making Luke work and further hurting his cardio. When you're tired, your defense goes to hell, and when you have a compromised ability to take a shot, that's a bad mix. Fight went down pretty much as predicted. Luke should consider retiring or at minimum one more fight, but he has to get his conditioning on point because that also affects your ability to take a punch or strike and be honest with himself as far as his durability to take a shot. If he can get you to the ground, you're in trouble because his ground game is pretty damn stellar. Huge win for Jan. Happy for him. He got it done. Jorge Masvidal versus Ben Askren. Damn. It was extremely shocking to see how many people counted Masvidal out. Masvidal has fought way better competition throughout his career. Many top 10s, contenders, name guys, even champs. Askren's biggest win was Lawler, and that was a super controversial win. Aoki is tiny compared to him, and Lima was a good win. But Askren's very one-dimensional. Even though that one dimension to his game is incredible, it just isn't enough at the highest levels. His striking is very bad. His footwork is bad. He stiffens up in striking engagements. Big hole in his game. Jorge is as well-rounded as they come and tough as nails. I truly believe he would have given Askren huge fits with the takedown attempts, pop back up and punish him over and over till he got the stoppage. We didn't see that, but what we saw was Askren stiffen up, not know what to do, rely on instinct, shoot for a takedown when a flying knee is coming at you. Not a good move. Jorge brutally KO'd him, then followed up with 2 more insane shots. That's the UFC record for the fastest knockout. Askren could probably be annoying to many, but I truly worried about him. He didn't move for quite a bit, and when he walked out, he was still out of it. One of the most brutal and worst KOs in UFC history if you ask me. If Masvidal wasn't on the radar before, he sure should be now, and he shouldn't be underestimated. That guy is a dark horse and super dangerous for anybody at 170. Loved how confident Jorge was, and he didn't play it safe out the gate. Most guys versus a grappler circle away, avoid the takedown like the plague, and that's when they aren't confident in their wrestling or ground game. But not Jorge. No fear, no worry, just ran right at Ben and flatlined him. Craziness. And the last fight I want to talk about is the Sanchez versus Chiesa fight. Poor Diego, man. He got dominated through and through. Surviving to the end is a testament to just how tough that guy is. He is a legend of the sport, OG fighter, and should be respected. But he had nothing for Chiesa last night. I had Diego winning in my prediction, and nope, it wasn't even close. Not only was he outmuscled and outsized, the problem is Chiesa is highly skilled on the ground. So when you are giving up size, strength, and the skill is pretty much equal, big problems for you. Chiesa deserves a top 10 to see what else he can do. Diego, in my opinion, he does have more in the tank, but not sure if 170 is the right weight class for him. He's going to be undersized. 155 pounds might be better if he continues to fight for a few more years, which he probably can, but he should retire. It's hard to walk away when you're a true fighter at heart. I wish Diego the best, and I'm sure he's going to make the right decision for himself. Anyway guys, that's my recap video for UFC 239. Appreciate the love, the support, the likes, the shares, the subs. You guys rock. Got a few more channels for you guys to check out, MMA related channels. We got Mind for Combat, The Fight Dialogue, The BS Show, Raw MMA News, and Boxing MMA 365. Check the channels out, guys. They all have something to offer MMA fans. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next segment.